the people I look up to, Alanat Namako, he created a connection between me and those people. And I never sit and think like one day, those people would respond to my message. Oh, they will give me like ideas about clothing brand. You understand? But I go live. How do I do, you cook like wala kana, whatever.
It depends on what you want,
Exactly. You understand? So for me, that's how I was moving, learning from those people. So in June, I did the first print. I did a test print card, how the design will look on the chart. Yeah. So when I did that, I posted on Instagram. So many people were just hyping the brand. Many people are talking about it. Hustle Star. And after 2 months, I dropped a collection. So before
how much was the collection? Your first collection?
My first collection, I dropped like 12 t-shirts.
T-shirts, yeah.
But it was all sold out even before I got done with the printing. That's when I know this is something big and this can save my life. So how much was
Hello to all our beautiful followers, to all our wonderful subscribers. This is Lulura, the ultimate boss in the building. Today is another podcast with a different settings, with a different profession, with a different artist in the building. I welcome you all, Abdul Kamara in the building, from the Hustle Star brand clothing, all in the building. Brother, Abenyadi. Yeah, a short preview of Abdul. He is a brand owner. They are into clothing, branding, and like graphic designing and all things. They make clothing for you guys. The kind of branding that you want to put on your t-shirts, want to put on your clothes. They are into that kind of branding and that kind of business. Right. So I welcome Abdul in the building. Abdul, can you please introduce yourself to the public, to the Gambian people?
All right, for sure, Elder. Thanks for having me here, and then I'm so glad to be here. This is my first time, to be on the media, and it means a lot to me. I go by Abdurrahman Kamara, but a lot of people call me Abdul. Some call me Hustle Star. So I am the owner and the founder of Hustle Star Clothing. So it was a great honor for me, to be here, to show out to the Gambians, what we are capable of and what we can do. And as young Gambians, so I want to say thank you so much for having me here as your guest.
Yeah, man, you're welcome, Abdul. I'm so glad and I'm so honored to have you. Yeah. Like a young star like you, creative, innovative, so inspiring.
Right.
It's a pleasure, it's an honor for you to be on the podcast. Like we all know this podcast is all about Gambian artists.
That's
talking about artists, we have a different kind of artists. Some people are singers, some people are creative in another way around. So we decide to bring on the podcast, on the platform, to showcase your talent too.
Right.
So I'm so glad to have him in the building. So Abdul, we are gonna start from your childhood. Right. On the podcast we have a story, we have a storyboard that we normally follow. Right. Like before we go into your real career, we want to know who Abdul is. Deep dive of your life, before getting to your career.
Yeah.
Like Simon Bafaleko, like Jumalong Abdul Tamundole.
The originally is from Kiang Kolior. Mbama Uluta Waldo, Fama Uluta Waldo. And that's where I was growing up. So up to my 6th grade. So now moved now kana Brikama, to forward my schooling. I was in Brikama for like 10 good years then. After completion of the high school, so I went to Joshua. That's I spent like 3 years, to further my education. That's where I did IT, I did basic, advanced, diploma, and A+. Yeah.
Mashallah, like I can see you really into the IT stuff.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your childhood. Like so nimol ko ila childhood time.
Right.
What were you more engaged on? Like yalon dindingo come like through your childhood days like this he's into this so that
right.
So ila childhood days even on like more hobby ika fenjem on like
suwa kono te kamembe doyaring I was so close to my grandfather. Mama overshoot atella. So ate amu imam wolti I talbendin jamal la soro kamel karandi Lianko is more than 150 plus. So I used to be more active on devices because then I tell her you know, life was okay, you know, whatever I request, I can make sure like, so at that early age, you know, I was very used to devices, telephones, you know, toys, you know, that are, you know, electronics and so on.
You are into that kind of stuff.
So since that childhood level, you know, I'm more into devices. So that's why today I'm where I am today, you know.
Yeah, now I understand. So like what devices like what kind of devices were you more into, like what kind of creativity were you doing those days, like like a sort of a creation?
Those days, you know, like putting a film understand is so easy. Like I'm a fast learner. So at what time of village or telephone man siya mo be able. So mama ya soro lem fama ya soro, but like so I'm always telephone on yalla direct always in ka sigala so ka finger. So I began to, you know more about device. So model bejele milialan ko ka telephone soro, so akata comme aka misbehave bule buka long eba kelenya. So ka sama na model so kono je ni adim fam wala na ma keno after ka din dalla. So that's when ngalong ko, you know, what I'm capable of and what I can do since that childhood age.
So saying bring talk on school, like, you know, sometimes ni kata school thing ika professional sort of like ika la feel like further through ila high school. So bring ila high school days, what was the target, like near school bank, you know, before this what you are doing right now?
Before, you know, I wanted to be like a computer wizard, like, you know, I wanted to know more about computer, because before having a graduate, I remember a time from farmer, then I was in grade 11 from farmer, and I wanted to do IT even before I graduated, but I know due to some financial issues, you know, then he was alone. Mama was passed away, so he was alone. He is the only one taking care of the family and other stuff. So woman now process now. So
computer wizard in which side of it?
Computer
like networking
wizard. So
or
in those days, you know, I just want to know more about hardware and software as well. So but then woman now possible now. But with the help of God, so coming on school bank, it was a little bit hard because I was menacing for like a year and more. I couldn't get a sponsor, you know, to prunga you know, courses all karan left a milke. So but then alala mako yoro, you know, not chance in sort of after 1 year plus. So
what was the next step like? What was the next step? Inataka munke like inataka mune karang.
After graduation, you know, not chance, you know, that lasting solution. I did like 3 years there. I'm a basic also in IT, advanced diploma, you know, and A+. So those stuff like, you know, that's my, you know, educational career. After that, you know, I didn't do any further education. You know.
So on software side, software jamal le karang like.
I did. I did, you know, Microsoft Word, MS PowerPoint, you know, and you know when we go to Kabimol Tarafon for diploma, you know, we were doing the same thing, but diploma, it's like an advanced level. You understand? So from there, like A+, that's when I started to learn about hardware. You know, like when computer have a problem or some little issues, you know, how to fix
so
it.
So you can format in Kenole?
And repairing. I do all of, but it's been a while, you know. It's Kabinga okay, you know. Because after Kabinga Bang, you know, I was looking for job. One more learning people that Milanko need over connector, you know. I wrote application to so many people, but then, you know, Emanang employee that process no. So after coming IT classes, I think it took me like 2 to 3 years, you know, before I would get into something. Janimbe Dok was you know. I've been through a lot. So Janinka Doko Kumase. But after Doko, like, you know, it's not to work for someone. It's easy. It's not in my DNA. Having coming out school from, I used to say that all the time. You know, I don't want to work for someone. I want to be a self-employed, and then maybe employ some other people. You know, we can make a team and then make a great future.
I'm really vibing on your story. Like your story is so inspiring. Like it's talking to like saying like Molly Ajela come like you're doing it whole different like. From what you've learned, like you are doing a different thing, because I was expecting you will tell me that you've learned about the Adobe stuff like that. Did you do a course on that way? Because doing stuff like the art that you are doing right now, you must have to deal with the Adobe.
Right. Yeah. That's true. Actually, after na graduation, kabinga wo courses all be comparator. So doku kuona at number and so I end up having a job at Gambia Express Supermarket.
Okay.
So I was there for like 5 months. It was hard because working with the Indians, it's never been easy.
Never easy.
So ngaji kuol how it is. It can all treat nyame. So and when I was there, I was trying to encourage people like not to let these people treat them like
the way they are.
It doesn't make sense. You come to someone's country and then treating them in another way around. So but I'm not comfortable, so I worked there for like 5 months. Then after that, there was some issue, you're not friends all by nimil be ka do ko ke do be no be the same self le. So you often by based on reasons, but the reason why you can't that they didn't tell me the reason. We just want to let you go. So I was happy to leave the place because going back can.
But it was not only your passion.
Exactly, I understand. But leaving that job, has really motivated me a lot because Kabinga Jebula, it was Sunkarola starting. You understand. So then I was living with one of my friends at Fajara. It's like Nabung is like 5x5, very very small. So start like a busy. I'm like, let me start a line something new on YouTube. So on YouTube then, so I saw cartoon. So ngaje molka cartoon Kenyame. So nga start the first video started coming from Ojibe Mabang. So I did the first practice. It didn't work well, but it was kind of cool. Then the second one came out great. So from there, I started to make designs on my own. I didn't go to nobody to learn designs and stuff.
Yeah.
So
which software were you
I use my phone. I've been using PixArt. PixArt is an app that that I've been using for so long.
Yeah.
Then I later came to realize Canva and other apps. Yeah, but I know nothing about Photoshop.
Yeah.
Corel. I just started using Corel too, but but
so
all
it seems
the
like
all
you're
the,
still not using the Adobe.
No, I don't use Adobe. I just use my phone to design all the design.
Seriously?
Anything except this one, the shot you wear, that one I designed on Corel. I'm like, let me just see, what I could create.
Yeah, this is amazing.
It's
amazing. Like when I saw it, like when I saw the video you pressing it, I was like, oh, this is like it's so amazing. We're gonna talk about to that level, but I just want us to step up little by little so that we can get to your real profession.
Exactly.
Like saying being worker, bokale come like saying you were really free, but saying how did it came about for priye independent, priye la own call ke?
Okay, what happened then like cause kabiring nga dogo nyo stop je nina bo nyumbastere. Like I wasn't doing nothing, so I spent my day like trying to create something. Every day I make sure I create something. Every day I create. So when I made a design after Sunday kola rek, nintara friend solar side, then I saw them the picture. Boy, look at this. So what do you think about this? They be like, no, this is cool. It's okay. And no silver. So mbe all kono. And then, so I think about what about, I started making like clothes. So during that stage, I remember a day, I even buy a transfer paper. At that moment, I know nothing about printing and stuff, So the only thing that I was trying to do when I bought that transfer paper and started printing, I said, let me take it home and then do something and see how it will come out. But those people, they didn't help me, and I even wanted to come with the transfer paper. I still have it with me. Yeah, since 2020, I bought it. So it's still with me. So after working on purkam like ngana force fungomin design, ngana force design on minke purka as my brand. That was for like African marble, but it has like Gambian flags in it. So that's what I wanted to use as my first official brand. Then I didn't know much about branding or making custom shirts and all of that. So but I believe that I can do it, so I don't give up on my dreams. So many things happen. during those days, you know. Yeah.
So saying like let's talk about now. You've been in the clothing and the branding like side, you know. Muntumale your inspiration also to cover like, let me create my own clothing.
Yeah.
My own brand and start.
Okay,
you know.
it all started like let me say since 2020, you know, because you know I have this vision like since 2020. So I've been looking to you know to get my own place, materials, and so many more. So, but you know, I believe in life everything is time. You know, everything is time. I was at positions whereby, you know, I can afford to get whatever I want, you know, but that's a long story. I don't want to get into that deeply. But like, I can get all the things I want, but due to some circumstances, you know, I wasn't being able to, you know, get there. But in 2022, so in December, you know, that's when, you know, I invested my money, which was like $7,000. I went to Serekunda. What I'm going to stay in Dalabala, you know, with some of my families. So there is a guy there. He's called Ibrahima. I can say, and Safuno that he's my boss. Dolgafa Chama. Artist supposed to he also do. Artist like a printing, like you know. So Kabingaji, they also say this is something, you know, that I've been looking to do. Like Lafta Kakelo, it's been my dream the whole time, but I don't know how to start. So, but as far as so need to be able to you it finna start. After cafe sang, I have my own designs. After cafe sang, and print. So so that's how I start, you know. But then I was just making like regular designs. I just make designs. I print knife and thing you know. So ngake wala nyama for after 6 months. So you know, ngana own brand create. Which was this
the born of Hustle
Star. So I designed Hustle Star like you know, it took some time coming out design and in and to launch the brand. It took some time, you know. You know, it's the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know. Yeah. Because coming back into branding, all the steps, the people, you know, that I learned from, you know, like, you know, alalaya baker, because the people I look up to, my mentors and people, you know, that coach me, most of them they are in Gambia. I just saw, you know, what they are doing internet. I follow their program on YouTube and all of that. So Ngela story read about, you know, the things, you know, they have been through when it comes to branding and the things, you know, that they do and the things, you know, that they avoid and things like that. So it took me like so many months before, you know, I even launched the Hustle Star clothing. So all those days, you know, I was just trying to, you know, to learn more about branding.
About the branding before and how to market it.
Exactly, you understand. So that's what I've been doing the whole time. And so luckily, the people I look up to, you know, Alanat Namako, you know, he created a connection between me and those people. And I never sit and think like one day, you know, those people would respond to my message. Oh, they will give me like ideas about clothing brand, you understand. But I call life. Hadama, you know, like wala kana, you know, yeah, you know, whatever.
It depends on what you want, you know.
Exactly, you understand. So for me, you know, that's how I was moving, you know, learning from those people. So in June, you know, I did the first print. You know, I did a test print Kajibe, you know, how the design will look on the chart. Yeah. So when I did that, I posted on Instagram. So many people were just hyping the brand. Many people are talking about it. Hustle Star. And after 2 months, you know, I dropped a collection. So before
how much was the collection? Your first collection?
My first collection, I dropped like 12 t-shirts.
Yeah.
But it was all sold out even before I got done with the printing. That's when I know this is something big and this can save my life.
How much was the price for your first collection?
My first collection, I think I put in like close to 7.
No, like the how much were you selling it?
I was selling, okay.
Yeah,
I was selling it for like 550.
550.
550, yeah. For 550, you know.
So like, I don't want you to tell us the cost, but how was it like with the cost and everything? Did you earn profit from it?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
I do, you know. I do, because it was like a starting for me, and then, you know, the time I posted it, like, you know, I really got some hype, you know. So many people was like, yo, this is fire. Yeah, this is fire, you know, this can be something big one day.
Yeah.
Like, everybody was just saying that. So I'm like, so when people are just seeing like Hustle Star could be something big, why not I also take it to another level? Why not I take it so seriously?
Yeah,
so during those periods, God isolated me, you know. I was just alone by myself. When I close from work, I'm indoors. I don't go, like, I do have friends, but I don't go to friends' house. Even they come to my house, like, they would just spend like, let's say like 10-30 minutes and they left. So, but when they leave, most of the time I don't sleep at night. I just be doing research, learning about branding all day, all night. Like, it got to some point, you know, it becomes like a lifestyle for me. Like, when I woke up, I see Hustle Star everywhere. Because then, I didn't have a shop, so when I print my shirts, I have to take them home. So that's when I got a hanger. So I used to hang them, some, in the curtains. So I used to hang them. So when I woke up, the first thing I see in the morning is Hustle Star. Yeah. When I enter in my room, the first thing I see is Hustle Star. So that really motivates me a lot, you know.
Yeah, I can feel your story. Like, let's talk about now the marketing of your brand in the Gambia. How is it like marketing, like in general, of the type of business you are doing? What are the challenges you are facing right now, like marketing?
It's really,
because like so many, like me personally, like people have imaginations of creating a brand, having your own clothing and stuff. Right. But it's not like a big culture in the Gambia.
Exactly,
we started seeing it from Jaffel. Like they've been doing it big time, like Gambian own brand, doing it big time, like, and they've been supportive. People have been supportive, like celebrities have been supportive. Like I can social media pages also been supporting on their brand. I can even see like a big celebrities outside Gambia also been supporting of that brand. But they are not even based in the Gambia. They are outside Gambia, representing the Gambia. But how is it like you inside the Gambia right now, like you representing?
It's
like branding.
Yeah, it is really challenging sometimes, because like the people that I learn from, they're not from Gambia here, and plus like the things that I learn from them, when I try to implement that in my brand, sometimes it's challenging, because most people don't know that about branding. Like me, then every month I drop a collection. So here, I've never seen that. The first person I've seen like dropping collection for their brands, that's only Jufre. I heard about Gambia Nice, Ragal Duteki, Go Gambia, and you name them. There's so many brands, but I never heard of like they drop a collection. But for me, every month I drop a collection. So my first collection was I really made good money out of it. The second one, I faced some challenges, but then after the following week, I make some sales. Then my third one also was really, really, really challenging, but then all the setbacks never stopped me, because I know one day or the other, like,
you can go viral.
Exactly, and plus consistency is the key,
So now let's talk about like online marketing, and like online shopping for your branding. So how far are you working on the online marketing for it? And how far are you getting into like having your own shop online to market your brand and to sell it online too? Because most of the people that will love to support you as a young youth, as a Gambian, like they will be outside in the Gambia. Like me personally, my business, my YouTube channel, like most of the support that I get from Gambians are abroad. Like Gambian normally in the Gambia here, they are not that much updated on how to support your own.
Exactly.
You understand? That's but people outside there, they're like, okay, this is Ultimate Media Gambia. It's like, this is mine.
It's a Gambian thing.
It's a Gambian thing. I have to subscribe. I have to watch it. Even though, they are doing stuff that I don't like, but I still have to support. We have more spiritual people outside the Gambia than here.
Exactly.
Here it's like, boy,
boy. Makes sense.
Laftaka 50 cent na dung, laftaka laftaka G unit la dung, laftaka Rockaway la dung, I wanna put on Jor and stuff like that. And whilst they don't even know even the brand owner.
Exactly.
Even the concept behind that brand, They just see people hyping it and they want to wear it.
Exactly.
You know, it's like branding is all about representing your own, representing know who you are, and like representing even the person that is neighbor beside you, and you understand.
Right.
That is the spirit behind it. So how far are you working on that?
Yeah, when it comes to marketing and having an online shop and all of that. Currently, I didn't have an online shop because I have to set up all of that, and plus my brand is like well known in Gambia here than in foreign countries. Before I was gonna do the first design that I did like in 2020. The one I wanted to do, the one I just told you, that the African map with the with the Gambian flag in it. That's the one I want. But then I make some samples, but none of the Gambians are just hyping it. Like all the people even when I just print it out, all the people that are buying from me are from Europe, America. I'm like,
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm like, what's wrong? This is a Gambian thing. So I feel like Gambians should hype it. Like Gambians should buy it.
Yeah,
and
I think there is one thing also that is lacking.
Yeah,
that is what you are doing right now. That is the communication and like the promotion and the concept and making people believe in the concept. Like right now you on a media tour, like here you are on my podcast. Like it's good that from this podcast you can go to another podcast or you go to another talk show. Like you start making a media tour for it, because it's a concept. For me personally, I know the culture already. I know the branding culture. I know like he's a Gambian, he's having the hustle star. I have to support, even though maybe like I would not wear this out always, but I still have to support, maybe like hype it up. Like he's a Gambian brother. Like, I'm wearing a Gambian brother shirt too. You understand? That is the culture behind it. Like for here in the Gambia, people don't know that. People don't even understand even wearing a shirt, the meaning of even wearing a shirt. You understand? It's like they already love an artist, Econ, maybe even the people that even produce that Econ shirt. Even Econ don't even realize that his shirt has been produced and it's been sold out in the Gambia. You understand?
That's fact.
So people don't even understand the culture. I think it is very important for people like you to come out and have talk shows and have media, media talk shows and media campaign, so that people understand, the concept behind what you are doing. Even though also if you having a growth on Instagram and on TikTok too, the best advice for you is like to do more of TikTok living. More of TikTok live, so that you can at least sensitize the people about the branding of what you are trying to build. Because for the Jufre own, it's like people started understanding the culture. Like even the artists too, the journalists, the artists, the footballers, they started hyping the Jufre
brand.
Thing. But still, it's not only Jufre that is in the Gambia.
The culture of the brand,
you understand? It's not only the Jufre brand that is in the Gambia.
In the Gambia,
we have in the hustle star. I can be a hustle star. Like, I'm a hustler. I can wear the hustle star and still hyping on it. So it depends on how far you are getting to your marketing. You understand? The online shop too is gonna be a great thing, because like me personally right now, anybody that watches this podcast right now, if he want to support you, now he must ask on how to get your teeth.
My product.
Your product. Now we need an online shop.
That's true. I've been looking forward
like for that one.
That
maybe after the podcast, I'm gonna give you a best deal that you can use to sell your T-shirts. Because me, for right now on my YouTube channel, YouTube has provided a Spotify for me.
Okay, Spotify.
It's a Spotify where I can, sell my branding, sell my T-shirts.
I know Spotify.
There is a portion on our channel whereby they will allow you to share your, T-shirts, anything that you want to sell, like a brand or anything. Like I think it's gonna be a good idea for you to maybe like if you start operating like on a Spotify form, like there are shops too online, like you don't even need to pay nothing. I'm gonna show you those pages. You don't even need to pay nothing. It's a thing found journal. If it are a sign up, then ila logo ning, ila t-shirt ning, logo ning. Ibe wala kela as a t-shirt formula rek. Ati gal ke access sotole. Dilale pour ya upload ji. Comme iba design na t-shirt olto rek. Then near design ya upload as the type of t-shirts that you are selling, the colors. Everything about be design your brand on the like a t-shirt formula. I
understand.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Then you upload on that website. Then they allow you do maybe like pricing for it.
Okay.
in euros or dollars.
Right.
Near price in Ninkai, then it's very easy. Gal ka fe yan wolon ko like ni ata mo lafta ka sam. If there is anybody that wants to buy your product or wants to buy your brand teas, they will just link you. They will pay to your Visa card, your account. Then that Spotify web page,
website,
they are gonna produce the T-shirt for them. I'm gonna send it to them.
That's called drop shipping. Drop shipping.
They are gonna drop ship for that contact, and like they will give you your percentage. They take their percentage.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, I know.
I've learned about that online.
Okay.
But I'm not into branding.
Right.
But like I have the idea already.
I understand.
Yeah,
I feel you. Yeah.
So I think like you need to research more on that, because end of the day, if you make the marketing like right now, 10 need start a viral, like,
okay,
you're gonna have a lot of international, maybe like people that want to support
the brand,
like outside the Gambia.
Right.
Maybe like most of the time Gambian ikajele come nibe Gambia jam, if people don't respect you, but when they see somebody outside hyping on you, putting on your brand like outside Gambia, like they're putting on it, they are supporting, they're taking pictures, and like they are showing it on their Instagram, on their live TikTok and stuff like that. You see Gambians here inside Gambia, they will start supporting. Man, I understand. It's the mindset.
Yeah, understand.
Yeah, it's the mindset.
Yeah.
Like if you are struggling here, it's not working for you. Maybe you can start on the way down.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you, but all these things you are saying, is whole part of the plan. I've will be plan out, like, it's just that I'm just trying to take things step by step. I don't like to rush too. But it coming from it's a good idea. And and that will be my next move, because right now, I have my own shop.
Yeah.
Me, I don't go, I make clothes, so I don't have to go to.
Shop here in the Gambia.
Yeah, I have that already. So, so right now, Mbokata Moya, to print my shirt for me. Like the reason why you saw my work on TikTok, it was because of that.
Yeah, I've seen your video. When I saw the video, like I was so amazing. Like, I was impressed. And that T-shirt too, I need it, man. The one that I comment on.
Right. No, one time problem. Next time I was somebody. Yeah.
And like, how far are you taking this? Like, sometimes people nimol be like branding na. Ikajele mulkila all clothing don't never for. So are you trying to partner? Like for example, me, Neil Aftaka partner on my these T-shirts.
Right.
Like to all the viewers that are watching, he is the one who did this for us. Like let me just sell it out. Like Atelier Ninke Moliere, like the ultimate podcast, he put it on the T-shirt for us. Now we are gonna be wearing his T-shirts on our podcast to like we are trying to push him out there. Like this is the concept of the podcast. Try to sell what is inside the Gambia here. Right. Whether it is an artist, whether it is anything that comes out from the Gambia, whether it is entertainment or artistic way, or anything that is growing up in the Gambia that is supporting, that is needing support from us. We are gonna support you. And like what I think Molia and Afenanjang, at least Molia preview Molkang, Molia Lonko, there is something like this here in the Gambia, Molia Lonko. Like IT Sato Mundara Mole is really quality. I love the quality. And it's really, really beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it, brother.
Thank you.
So, like, how far are you taking it?
Yeah, I just got my own shop like 1 month, some weeks ago. So, currently, I'm more level dogo, because kabanga kumasi ever since I started. Nin sub kwonyi nin course na bino kwonyi ron kang fangon supposed to abe close na je. Super Bajana, Bruford Heights, just Bijola Johnson opposite, right? Okay. Yeah, so definitely steering gym I found currently. So Kabimole supposed to then ni kachara, because yalo nini mo work on for ayalo, it came here and plus the business on your album in kono. For I am because maybe in there what I understand about branding they didn't understand. But for a code will share with them. So I'll salon, album move as a team. Yeah, understand. So that's what I did at the beginning. So they all knows what I'm capable of, and they are also active. Like currently, we are four in numbers. So until Lakadoko again to love and Narajambi. So right now then, Mole phone call drop, like collectional drop me and we started taking orders like today. So it's called Road to Riches. Is dedicated to the hustlers, because to me, I believe like every hustler, every hustler is a dreamer, but not every dreamer is a hustler. You understand? So that's why our brand is built on the idea of embracing the hustle, whether it is a personal growth or any or any business or any business mindset you wanted to do. So we are just here to to support every hustler, like everyone who wanted to to be in the next level of their life, or like to achieve what they want in life. So that's our mission, and plus it's not like I'm just based on brand yeah. Right now man trying brand the market, but I make clothes for people. Like I make other designs milialon ko ndefon la design akeden ko bala nga wafi. Most of the time,
he made the 100% everything you are watching right now.
Yeah.
The concept, the logo, everything,
right.
The design, everything.
Yeah.
Printing, Galiake,
Yeah.
So it's like Tom ups to him right now. Like we really appreciate it.
Thank you,
even
bro.
the design, design we need man understand. Concept we need we sell out. We is really mad.
Right.
You understand?
I have so many surprises for you now.
Yeah, man. I love it, man.
I have so many surprises.
I'm behind
for
you. Like man, motivation on behind what you are doing. Then I appreciate it because together we can make it bigger. You understand?
Right. That's fine.
Yeah. So what I was asking is very clear now. Like he's inviting anybody that has a brand and that has a concept that you want to put on a t-shirt, that you want to put on a clothing, you can collaborate with him. You tell him the concept. Like me personally here, I can still produce more collection on this. I go percentage with him and sell this ultimate podcast tees to the fans that are watching.
Yeah,
so it's an idea. You understand?
That
is the concept that I'm trying to ask him, right? Whether he is inviting collaboration like that, and he's saying yes to that. So if you want to collaborate with him, like you're an artist, Gambian artist that are coming on this podcast, you have a concept, you have a logo, or you have a brand that you want to sell, or you want to wear it, you can contact him. Like he can produce the t-shirt for you if it is a hoodie or any kind of clothing.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do all types.
They can still print it for you guys. You can wear it on your stage performances, on your video clips, and they are open for all kind of business.
Right,
you understand?
Yeah.
So that is the concept, and that's even the reason why he is here, man. So that you guys can notice what he is doing, because what he is doing is for the artist, man. It's for the Gambian artists.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
they need it.
Right.
Like girls solatala. You understand?
Yeah.
It's high time to artists fan start Kayla own clothing all do.
Right.
You understand?
You
can still wear his hustle star, but clothing. The concept is like start being you. You understand?
Right.
Start being you. Be original. You understand? That's the concept, man. So saying let's go a little bit further. Saying like Allah collection, like what kind of collection are you making? Like dang t-shirt you are doing long sleeve or you doing hoodies?
Yeah.
What kind of collection are you making right now?
Yeah, I mean my first collection was just only t-shirts, and the second one, that's when I have the the sweatpants, with the shirts.
Okay.
So the third one, this one, the recent one that we just dropped, that's like shorts and a t-shirt. But we are also selling t-shirts separate. Like if you want the t-shirt alone, we can sell the t-shirt to you, and then if you want it with the shirt too, we can do that for you too.
Like, can you tell us your normal links where people can get you like easy access, like? So if they want to work with you,
people can link me on IG, TikTok.
Hustle Star.
Yeah,
Hustle Star Clothing.
Yeah, Hustle Star _clothing for my Instagram and TikTok, Hustle Star Clothing, and my number 2. I will leave that with you, 770-9979. That's our office number. That's the number that we use. That's our customer care number. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, now let's talk about the dream. Now, like, how far are you dreaming to take this, bro?
I want to, because Hustle Star, I mean, my journey to this clothing brand has changed my life.
Yeah.
You understand? Because like,
in a sense,
for so many years, I've been sitting, not doing nothing, but that does not mean that, I didn't have the, the vision. Like, I'm not still dreaming about it. Even those days when I'm not working, I still have the dream. I still have the vision. That's why today, I'm here because if I give up on my dreams, I wouldn't be here today. You understand? So I have so many plans for my brand. I wanted to, I wanted to take it to another level. Like I wanted it to be like international thing. So for that being the case, I just want Gambian people to know that Hustle Star clothing, it's just for all Gambian. It's for the hustlers, So together, we can push Hustle Star to any level that we want to. And I have some. I'm so grateful for to the Gambians too. Because I remember my second collection. There were so many people that really support me. Because I can remember Asubaba. He's a model, so I gave him my T-shirts. So he took a picture of it and then set a collabo with me for my Instagram, and I accept it. That really helps me a lot. Like I think Gambian people need to really work on, like, when it comes to marketing part, they really need to learn more about marketing.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about that. On the other side, how far are you collaborating with the, when we talk about Gambia here, there is a process of selling a T-shirt.
Right.
There is a process of selling a cloth.
Right.
Even this brand can be in a fashion shop. For example, let's take an example on Ben's fashion shop. It's a big fashion shop.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
I can go to Ben's and find your T-shirt.
I should start there, yeah.
But in a sense, if you had a collaboration with Ben's, you can produce a lot of T-shirts and take it to them. How far are you working on that kind of collaboration?
Yeah.
Because we are getting to the quality.
Yeah.
Like the quality, players.
Yeah, it's just.
So, people normally go for shopping.
Fashion shops and
stuff.
Yeah.
So if you can have collaboration with them kind of like fashion shops, they can still feature your brand on their clothing.
That's
that they are selling.
That's true. Yeah.
If people love the brand and love the design, they can go for it.
Right. That's true. Yeah. I mean that's what we call, like, affiliate marketing. Like somebody to be part of your marketing. Like you gave them a product and they sell it. They have their percentage. You also have their percentage. Yeah. That's why currently I'm trying to make connection with so many people. Like. So because I know once I have connection with people, it will be easier to work with so many people. Like like what you just mentioned, like to do partnering with bands. Yeah. Maybe even Ibex Clever. I don't know if you know Ibex. Even yesterday, I was chatting with him on IG. Yeah. He was so impressed about what I'm doing. And I even promised. I even told him that I'm gonna send you a shirt. He was so happy to hear that. So currently, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to create connection with so many people. Anywhere I go to, I always like to introduce myself, give out my card to people, tell them what I do. You understand? Because I am, I'm very self-aware person. Yeah. If you are self-aware person, you don't care what people say or how people think, and you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, the mindset is beyond what people are thinking here.
You understand? Yeah. So it's because of the people I look up to, and the people that that I've learned from. So it really helps me a lot. And what you just mentioned, like affiliate marketing. That's something that I'm really working into. Yeah,
it's gonna be a good idea.
That's really,
like on this podcast, this is all about on how to at least get to the people, like people that are watching us and people that are even expecting big things from you.
Right.
We are just gonna make it easier for them to get the brand.
Right.
Because right now you already have the shop.
Right.
But now the marketing places where they can get the product from is what we are gonna work on. Like we're gonna work on. Yeah. Like, start producing more clothes for them.
Right.
Yeah. So I am so glad to have you here. Like, I'm gonna say this is gonna be the first, and it's not gonna be the last.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Like, if you are planning on working on other, collections that
projects,
you're gonna be using, you can just send me a IG, maybe a poster of it, or any type of promo that I can do for you. Maybe we are gonna publish it on the channel. Right. Yeah. Maybe personally, we are gonna talk more often.
Of course.
We are gonna talk more often. We are gonna share ideas.
That's
ideas
true.
on how to at least to make it more go viral.
That's true.
Make the brand go viral. Personally, I'm gonna work with you hand in hand on how to produce a lot of things.
Yeah, and I was so glad.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming, man.
You too, bro. You're welcome.
The podcast is for you. You artists. It's for the Gambians.
Anybody
that is doing something for our nation. Doing positive stuff for the Gambia,
That's
we
true.
would really love to have you here
That's
and
true.
discuss with you and at least
Right.
develop our country in our
Right.
own way, that we
Right.
can,
Yeah.
Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you too.
Yeah, you can say,
Yeah, and plus, I just want to just say some few things, to my fellow Gambians. Like, if you have a dream or you have a talent, don't sit on it. Get to work, Get to work. Success doesn't happen overnight. You heard about Nike, Adidas, Dior, and all of that. They start from somewhere. So like, to be at one place, think like, things are just gonna change rapidly. It doesn't, it never works that way.
Like that,
So you just have to take like step by step and be consistent and know yourself. You have to know yourself. You have to, so many things, you have to work on, in order to get to where you wanna be in life. So for that being the matter, I'm just glad to be here with you, and it really means a lot to me, especially to my team. I just want to thank everybody.
Send them the number again and the location. Of the shop.
My telephone number.
The type of service that you are doing right now.
We do branding, graphic designing, business card, signboards. We do so many things. So like, if you need all this service, you can link us on IG, Hustlestar Clothing, Hustlestar_clothing, on TikTok, Hustlestar Clothing, on my WhatsApp 7709979. So if you reach me, then we could do some business.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah, respect, bro.
Respect, bro. Thank you. Right.